Hello there everybody, you're the audience. My name is SuperSonicBlur and welcome back to the next episode of our Pokémon Star, Sapphire and Nuzlocke. Last time we took on the Alpha and the Omega, the Archie and the Maxi, and we made our way through the Cave of Origin. Since then it's been about 13 days, so we are not going to be going ahead and diving straight on into the next gym. Instead, we're going to be looking at some of the other areas because, well, a couple of things. One, it's been about 13 days since I've done any of that stuff. We just have a look at the old boxes and things. First of all, you can see the team. Second of all, we've got Tizimiltl, we've got Okeanos and Gaia, all there and things. Likelihood we're not going to be using either of these two, because, you know, they are legendaries. Pretty much the same idea with Freya and stuff. We don't really want to use those if we don't have to, but yes, one of the things I've been doing in the past sort of 13 days is I've been starting to go through a bunch of the ace trainers and stuff, or any fight that looks like it could be potentially life-threatening, or run-ending I should say, and trying to start coming up with strategies. Normally I would do this during the episodes, but now that we're in the later stages of the game, it's not as simple as just, oh, we can just bam, 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 there's a rough idea, and, oh, if it goes wrong, we'll figure it out. This is something where now we're so late into the game, there's no level cap for us, because everything's level 100, but that also means as well that our leniency on being higher level than the enemies is a little bit less, so we have to make sure now that every fight we are coming in with a full plan, because any fight could potentially just white us out, and as you know, we play with whiteout equals wipeout. We white out, bam, runs over. We gotta do it all over again. So I'd like to avoid that for as long as possible, but this does take a lot of time. It's a lot of me going backwards and forwards and trying to sort of flowchart, guess what's coming in a lot of the time, and coming up with redundancies and stuff like that. It's a slow process, but, you know, hopefully it's going well by the time this has gone up. So what are we doing in the meantime? Well, as you may have noticed, we're in Morville City, and that is because, if I remember correctly, this should be on. It is good, because there's something else that we want to do right now. Oh, it's you, SuperSonicBlur, was it? Ah, you got it just in time to give me a hand and take a look at this. I completely forgot what Watson's voice was. This is Square Tower. It's an attraction here in Morville City. It's not just for decoration, though. It does have a purpose. It's monitoring how things are going in a place nearby called New Morville. To put it simply, it's a watchtower. Its lights shining brightly now, see? It's warning us that something out of the ordinary going on in New Morville. I've got something to ask of you, SSB. If we're going to keep standing around talking, could you come by my place? I've got an apartment on the second floor in Morville Hills. I'll let the security guard know, so how about you grab the elevator on the first floor? I'm sorry to put you out like this, Blur, but please do come. Yes. We've got a couple of things. What we're doing here is twofold. One, New Morville, we can get an encounter, and two, we also as well want to, we want to go ahead and get Thunderbolt, and this is how we're going to get Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt could be very, very useful. Geez, we've been expecting it. That's a nice thing to say. Floor I'd like to go, second floor. But yeah, the Thunderbolt is just going to be useful to have, and this is how we get Thunderbolt. Now, where the bloody hell is his thing? Apartment 16 is vacant. There's a great deal on lease. Okay, well, I'll keep that in mind. Apartment 8 is vacant. Okay. I think it's down here. I'm not 100% certain. It's been a while. Ice Cream Lover's house. Is it this one? Is it you? Watson's home. Yes, there we go. I'm good. Alright. Ah, you made it. I'm so sorry to call you all the way out here. Well, I've got a favor I need done right away. I've mentioned this before, but that bright flashing light at the top of the tower means something may have happened in New Morville. That's why I called you here. I want you to go check on things in New Morville. There's just one thing, though. New Morville is usually a prohibited area. Back in my day, it was just locked up normally, but security has been evolving too. Don't you go anywhere just yet. I need to take your eye. A retina scan, right? Hey, thanks. I just took a picture of your eyes. Now if we use the computer to transmit this data... Now, if you go to New Morval, the door should open automatically. Why didn't they just, a photograph's not gonna work. Like, there's no way. But iris recognition, maybe. When you get inside, go press the button on the computer at the back. When the computer starts working, right, come back here and report to me. So what you want me to do is go in, turn a computer off and on again. What is it doing right now? And, I got a lot of questions about this. First of all, why can't you go? Second of all, what is this computer controlling? Third of all, what is it doing that's malfunctioning? And fourth of all, why is turning it off and on the only solution? And fifth, what happens if that doesn't work? Anyway, I guess we'll answer some of those questions by heading on over to New Morval. Okay, here we are in New Morval. So, the first thing that we should do is, obviously, there are encounter options here. We want to go ahead and make sure that we have a max repel on, just because that would be incredibly useful. So, max repel, put that on. Good. Who do we want to lead right now? We'll go with, Portuna. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. I wanted to... Oh, no, that's right, we're on the wrong thing. I think we'll lead Portunus right now. Just because Thunder Wave is pretty useful and doesn't have to necessarily... It won't necessarily kill anything, so that's pretty useful. But, yes, we don't need to worry too much about, getting the encounter just yet. Oh. Iris recognition start. Recognition complete. Unlocking the door. Okay, well, here we are. Now, I think that some of these are actual Pokemon. However, because it's a static and we've already caught this evolution line, it would technically be Dupe's Claws, so we're fine here. Yes. Yeah. So even though this is a static, and yes, it's a Voltorb, we've already got this, so Dupe's Claws... We don't have to do anything about it. We're just going to run, because we don't care about it. It'll roll away, and that's fine. This one, it's a Paralyze Heal. A useful thing to have in a place like this, huh? Anyway, yes, the Paralyze Heal is useful. What are you? A Thunderstone? Well, usable. Usable at the very least. Not sure when we'd use it, but we could. What is this? Oh, this is another Voltorb. Well, that's fine, like I said. Dupe's Claws, we do not get the Voltorb. So that's all good for us. Because the Voltorb, even though we don't have the Voltorb, we have the evolution of the Electrode, so we don't get this, because that's just how that works. You guys know how Dupe's Claws works. Anyway, I'm assuming this last one's also going to be one, isn't it? Isn't it? More than likely. No, it's not! It's an escape rope! Oh, fantastic. Right. So yes, as you can see, there are a couple of encounters. That was, I can almost guarantee you that was the encounter that I'm sad. Still, let's find where this computer is. It's another Voltorb, god damn it. I do like the idea of the Voltorb, though, where it's just a mimic, but... just the Electrode. Why is it why does it have Electrode? Why is the Voltorb is the tier 1 evolution, or the first stage evolution? Come on. It feels backwards. Like, it really feels backwards. Like, the first one is Electrode. That sounds like a Porygon? I don't know what that was. What the hell was that? I want to know. But no, it just feels like the Mimic's done the wrong thing. Right? Anyway, where is it? And what is it? No, that's a Porygon. Ew. We don't want Ew. Porygon. Wach. Awful. That is the Magnemite. We've already... oh no, that is the Porygon. Okay, what are you? A full heal! Oh, thank goodness. So yeah, the light is red. So what is this, like a power station? A power plant? I don't know. It just feels like there's a lot going on. Ooh, what is this? An Ampharocyte! Well, we don't have an Ampharos, but... Hey, you got an Ampharocyte. And a metal coat. I mean, there's free stuff here, so I suppose we should at least take this. Would have been nice to know the Voltorbs and everything, but hey. I also wish that you could do, like, Dowsing Rod to check, or something like that. That would be interesting. But no, yeah, we've got that computer at the back, and since I don't quite know whether or not, or how everything's gonna work on stuff, I think what we'll do is we will go ahead and start with that encounter. Okay. Here we are, looking at it. There it is. Give me that. There we go. Very nice. Okay, so the encounter. It's a clink. Interesting. I thought it was a clang. It's a clink. That's very good. K-L-I-N-K. Clink. Let's have a look at what moves you will have at level 51. So level 51 is Lock On, Shift Gear, Metal Sound, Discharge. We don't want to fight this thing, so all we're going to do is Thunder Wave it. Use Thunder Wave. There we go. That's pretty good. Very good. Use Discharge. Don't care. It's not going to do much damage to us. Yeah. Nothing. Alright, next, we switch to RC, because RC's got full swipes as far as I remember. Razor Claw, check moves. Yep, you got full swipes still, so that's fine. Switch you in. Like, full swipes, even though full swipes isn't going to do much, like, it won't kill it. And that's the only reason why we keep it. Paralyzed, can't move. I suppose we should think about what kind of a ball we want to put this thing in. That's a good question. Yeah, not very effective. Used Lock On, don't care. You only have, Discharge to attack me with, so I don't care. False swipes again. There we go. Very good. Put it at 1. Paralyzed and can't move. Right, so now let's catch calc. Catch calc. I'm pretty sure that this should be without any issue, but 51, exactly 1 HP. It's a clink, no O power. Status, paralyzed. You can get in a Pokeball, could get in a Great Ball, 100% chance on almost everything. Could put it in a Premier Ball. But yeah, almost everything has some kind of, yeah, like I could put it in a Timer Ball with 100% chance. So yeah, I think, yeah, that could be, that could certainly be something that we look at. So let's look at the bags. Let's instead do this as the, what Pokeball looks best for you? No, we don't want to use Dive. Dusk, no, we're not using the Master Ball. Do we use Luxury Ball? No, I don't think I do. Timer Ball looks pretty. Like, Timer Ball is my personal favorite Pokeball next to the Premier Ball. Let's go with, you know what, let's go with Premier. I think you deserve it. I think that, yeah, Premier Ball. Now, you know, I know that, you know, the two of us, we're gonna mesh well together. Alright, you didn't like the pun. Okay, I'm sorry. Let's not go with the puns. Let's just, you know, let's keep this a simple, cordial agreement. You want to work together, no fuss, no muss. Let's just, you know, get it together, keep things going, and everything will work out well. You know, no jovial joking back and forth. You're a serious person. I respect that. See? Every time it works! You have to respect what the Pokemon does. Oh. Oh, Clink. Not identified in Hoenn, but that's okay. Let's give it a nickname, and if you've watched the black and white Nuzlocke we did, then I think you know what we're naming this. Hephaestus, the Greek god of blacksmiths, metalworking, carpenters, craftsmen, artisans, sculptors, metallurgy, fire, though not with a lot, and volcanoes. Hephaestus' Roman counterpart is Vulcan. Now, in Greek mythology, Hephaestus was either the son of Zeus and Hera, or he was Hera's parthenogenerous child. He was cast off Mount Olympus by his mother because of impairment, or, in another account, by Zeus for protecting Hera's form from his advances. As a smithing god, Hephaestus made all the weapons of the gods in Olympus. He serves as their blacksmiths of the gods and is worshipped in the manufacturing and industrial centers of Greece, particularly in Athens. So yeah, Hephaestus. Quite a fun little Pokemon, and I do so enjoy them. Well, probably, you might, let's get you out of Mount Olympus there before anything goes wrong. Yeesh. Anyway, repels effect off. Yeah, well, we may as well use another, but still, not too bad. I like the Hephaestus. I like calling steel types Hephaestus. But anyway, there's a button on this computer. Would you like to press it? Yes. Welcome. This is the new Marvel management system. Surveillance of new Marvel begins. Surveillance confirmed. Security confirmed. No unusual activity noted in new Marvel. This is transmitting the result. Okay, so if there was no issue, why is that? Oh, for God's sake. Did a Pokemon wander in and it got confused and concerned about it? Like, come on. Computer systems. They are brilliant to the fault, and I do mean that quite literally, to the fault. Anyway, let's go ahead, head on back to Watson and let him know that there's been an all clear, and whatever it was doesn't seem to have been a problem anymore. Okay, we're back here on the first floor. Watson should be straight here, and they are. Ah, Blur. Sorry to make you come all this way. You went out to New Morval, right? The results of your investigation have been sent to my computer here, too. The most important thing is that there doesn't appear to be any abnormalities for the time being. Let me give you this as such a way for saying sorry for causing you such a hassle. Thunderbolt! Very nice. Very, very nice. By the way, there wasn't anything going on in New Morval, right? It was supposed to be a new town, though we shouldn't have been able to build a huge underground city stretching down into the depths. Things happened, and its development has been suspended. Since then, it's been left to rot. All the equipment inside might have seen better days. Yeah, it kind of looks like it. Anyway, it's quite a nice place you got here. Ooh, can we go out on your balcony? I didn't know you could go. Oh, there's a Tailo! Why have you got a Tailo? Oh, that's so adorable. I didn't know you could come out here. That's freaking awesome. I love that. That's great. Sorry. Oh, you got a plus. Why have you got a plus hole? Ew. Oh boy, probably shouldn't have looked at that. He's got two of them at the very least, because they appear to just be pets. Very nice. Still, Thunderbolt, very, very useful for us. Like, Thunderbolt's gonna do a lot of good things for us. Thunderbolt's just, look at it, it's Thunderbolt. Come on, how could I not love Thunderbolt? Also, I should probably sort by number. But yeah, it's Thunderbolt. Come on, like, it's like Thunderbolt, like genuinely Thunder and Thunderbolt. Going to be very, very useful for us, just because, well, the next gym's a water type gym, so it might be that, you know, electric might be pretty good there. And obviously thunder, if we've got rain going on, which a lot of the gyms do. Hey, here's a 110 base power move with no accuracy check on it. Pretty good. So that's the first part of things that we can go ahead and do. Now let's go have a quick peek at Hephaestus while we're here. Okay then, so here we are at Hephaestus. Timid nature with the ability of plus, so that's a thing. It's got discharge metal sound, shift gear, good, we have shift gear. We can get gear grind as well, but lock on, that's pretty good, so let's have a view of it. Yeah, I mean, plus is not going to do anything, minus isn't going to do anything, so, I mean, we've got that. Timid nature is, I want to say minus attack plus speed, which it is indeed, and my goodness gracious me, this is, pretty abysmal. 2 HP, 12 attack, 17 defense, 12 special attack, 4 special defense, and 9 speed. Well, yeah, that's a thing. So, yeah, let's go ahead and shove you where you need to go. I'll worry about sorting out, leveling you up later, because, well, you know, we've got other things that we want to go ahead and look at doing. So, one of those things, actually, is, we should be able to, do I have the, where is it? Bag... what's it under? Eon Flute. Use it? Can I use it here? I can use it here! Fantastic! So yes, one of the things we are going to be able to do is... how did you get out of the box? How did you get out of the box? Yes, right here. What we should be able to do is, this is soaring in the sky, so we should be able to go for an encounter here. Now, it is that there's a Tailo. That's fine. There are a bunch of Pokemon that are soaring in the sky. Unfortunately, there's no way for me to be able to tell what it's going to be, but that's okay. We just want to soar in the sky, and we're basically running around. Now, we could do some of the legendary stuff, but I want to do that in their own episode, because yes, they are static encounters, so we can catch them. If nothing else, it'll be fun trying to catch them. So yes, let's go for the soaring in the sky till we get something. Hey, a Braviary. Okay. Now, for the soaring in the sky stuff, I had to basically go, what stuff is soaring in the sky, and what stuff, what stuff, or what are these flocks can I grab? So that's how I had to deal with that side of stuff. So that's all Gucci. Still, let's go ahead and have a look at what moves Braviary has. Braviary, it's level 45, so kind of not too bad for us. This is, yeah, it's normal flying, so that's, it's not the best, not the worst. Certainly okay. And moves, alright, 45. So air slash, tailwind, defog, and slash. Yeah, we're just gonna thunder wave you. Now, what kind of a ball do I want to put this in? It's a good question. It's a very good question. I do like how it slows down, like, its movements slow down when, like, if you look at it, it slows down when it's paralyzed. It's kind of interesting. Still, let's go to Assy, because, obviously, Assy's got the false swipe, so we want to go ahead and use that. Now, Braviary, you are the valiant Pokemon, so we must show you honor. Battle. Oh, you ruined my... Oh, buddy. I am defiant. Oh, I almost clicked Ironhead there. I am defiant of you and what you've done. So let's put you on 1. You are a strong Pokemon. I believe in that. But, doesn't mean anything. I am stronger. You want to fight? You want to be valiant? Do so by my side. Don't want to do it in the luxury ball. I guess the luxury ball works. Matches the color scheme reasonably well. So, let's do this thing, Braviary. You're valiant. I've shown my honor. Kneel. There we go. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Alright. Added to the Pokedex. Yes, bravery, yes. Alright. Do I want to give it a nickname? I sure do. Garuda, also known as Galon or Nanbelu in Burmese, and Karura in Japanese, is a legendary bird or bird-like creature in Hindu, Buddhist, and Jain faith. Garuda is described as the king of birds and a kite-like figure. He is shown as either a zoomorphic form, a giant bird with partially open wings, or an anthropomorphic form, a man with wings and some bird-like features. Garuda is genuinely a protector with power, with the power to swiftly go anywhere, ever watchful of an enemy or of the serpent. He is also known as Takrasha or Viennatea. I'm not great with that, but I believe they also, I think they're the mount of the god of Vishnu. So yeah, that's pretty awesome, and I think this is very fitting for such a large, imposing one of the birds. The other options for things that we would have ended up with, were things like a Driftblim. So yeah, honestly, I think that's probably the better one of the 3. So that's pretty great. Mount Pengali Garuda, go ahead on over there. And speaking of stuff like that, there is also as well the Thunderbolt and stuff that we did earlier. That does mean that, remember when we went to New Morval, or Sea Morval, and we were like, oh, there's stuff that we can't necessarily go to? Well, let's go to Sea Morval, because there's a couple of things that we can do. But yes. If we're going to Sea Morval, I should actually go ahead and switch up the team, because we're going to need something for that. So, give me a sec. Okay, so we are here. We have a slight difference in our Pokemon. As you can see, we have traded out Portunus for Yumkax. We also have Jormungandr. I'm running this 2 ways here. I've changed up a thing with Jormungandr. Earthquake has now been replaced with Taunt just for now. This Taunt is a rage that allows you to only use attacking moves for 3 turns. I think you can see where we're going with this idea right now. The general idea is, what I should also do as well is, Pokemon, I want to teach it to Arcee as well, because Taunt is going to be very useful. If I put it on Arcee, then I don't have to worry about switching and having issues with that. So hopefully the idea is we'll put that on. We'll have to put that in place of Night Slash, so That's fine, we can always reteach this stuff without any issue, so learn Taunt, and that's going to be very useful, but I need something fast to do it first. So the general idea is that we'll have Jormungandr lead, Taunt, switch to Yumkax, hit a Sleep Powder, switch to something else. That's the general plan anyway. But now what we have to do is head on over this way, down here, over this way, past here, and head on back to that mysterious room. Okay then, I believe it is this room. Yes, you feel like you're being watched. Okay. Now, what we have to do is glass balls line up a little bit faster. Wake up with Devon. Track, because you focus. You're not alone for another rest. Firehold some ragged papers. Official statement of apology. I, Yuri Cosmos, am responsible for the loss of the odd keystone donated by the Allberg mine. The rest is too damaged to make out. Huh? I feel as though you're being watched. Now, if I remember correctly, what we have to do is just take a quick peek in our bag here. I just want to check that we've got everything all set up as we need it and everything. So, yeah, we should all be good to go. Oh. Hello? Shy. Yes! Our static encounter has appeared. Say hello to a wild spiritomb. Jormungandr, I need you to do this good. Alright, level 50. I thought it was level 70. Wait, does this thing not have it? Anyway. Spiritomb. I want to check, because I thought this thing was level 70. Did they change that? Oh, if they changed that. No, it doesn't matter anyway, because it's still got Memento. So yeah, Dark Pulse, Memento, Nasty Plot, and Sucker Punch. Only Dark type moves. Totally fine by me, but we want to use Taunt here. We just want to use Taunt. We don't need Mega Evolution. Use Sucker Punch. It failed. We use Taunt. Good. Alright. Which means now I can only use Dark Pulse or Sucker Punch. Which means, so turn 1. For the next 3 turns. Yumkax turn 2. It'll wear off on Arcee, but we should be okay there. So we got Yumkax here, who's holding the wide lens. We want to Sleep Powder this thing, and it's going in a Dusk Ball. I'm almost certain of that. But yeah, Spiritomb, use Dark Pulse, don't care. Dark Pulse doesn't do that much to us, so that's fine. We want to Sleep Powder. Use Sucker Punch, it failed. Sleep Powder, good. Catch Calc again. Spiritomb, level 50. Alright, and it is asleep. And I want to go ahead and use Dusk Ball for it. No capture power, and that's fine. But now what we do is we switch to Arcee. And we can basically constantly do some things like that. We could have paralyzed it to keep it permanently paralyzed, but I'd rather not do that. Spiritomb is fast asleep. So we did turn 1, we switched. Turn 2, we did that. There's the 3. Alright, now we have to go for a Taunt again. Just in case. Arcee used Taunt, because I don't want this thing waking up and doing anything. Fell for the Taunt. Spiritomb woke up. Can't use Nasty Plot after the Taunt. Very good. Okay. Turn 1, we used False Swipes. Doesn't affect it, because it's... Yeah, I'm stupid. I can't hit this thing then. Okay, so, if we can't hit this thing, we're just gonna have to go with... Alright. Spiritomb. Let's do this thing. Dusk Balls are the only thing we can do. We could switch and keep it asleep, but I'd rather not, because we've got no way of hitting this thing, unfortunately. Just no way of hitting it. We're all level 100s. So, look. I understand. You're angry. You're upset. You're lashing out at the world. I get that. I've been there. But this isn't gonna help. Use Dark Pulse. Yeah. It's not very effective. Taunt more off. Okay, we have to Taunt again. Taunt again. It failed. Use Taunt. We have to use Taunt every time we can. Because if we don't, then we're screwed. Alright, bag. I know you're in pain, and I know it sucks. I know it hurts, but just stop this, okay? We're here to help you. It's okay. Things will be alright. See? Look at that. Just reassure it. Don't try and pity it.
Just say it's gonna be okay. That only took 2 balls, which is pretty nuts, considering it's only a 21% chance to catch that damn thing. But we got Spiritomb. Okay. That was one that I was really worried about. I was like, how am I going to do with it? So I thought Sleep Powder, and then Taunts, and stuff like that was like the only thing I could think of. This Pokemon has not been identified in Hoenn, understandably so, but give Spiritomb a nickname? Yes, we will. Laverna, a Roman goddess of thieves, cheats, liars, and fraudsters. Laverna managed to get a hill on the Aventine named for her. Laverna, a Roman goddess of thieves, cheats, liars, and fraudsters. Laverna managed to get a hill on the Aventine named for her. She is often referred to as having a head but no body, or a body with no head. In Adrian Gospel of Witches, folklorists tell of this tale, quoting Virgil. Among the gods and or spirits of whom there were in ancient times, many they may be ever favourable to us. Among them was one female who was craftiest and most knavish of them all. She was called Laverna. She was a thief and very little known to the other deities, who were honest and dignified. For she was rarely in heaven or in the country of the fairies. She was always amongst the earth, among thieves, pickpockets, and padders. She lived in darkness. A literal goddess who is described as being a head with no body or a body with no head. The Keystone. Come on, it's perfect. Absolutely perfectly named for that. It's even female. It's perfect. Go to Mount Olympus, Laverna. So yeah, that right there, pretty frickin' awesome, if I do say so myself. Now we have 2 Pokemon that we can go ahead and have a quick peek at, so we'll go ahead and do that. Okay, so here we are then, back here with Mount Olympus. We should go ahead, and I'm just going to quickly move that without looking at it. So, let's have a look at Garuda first. So, calm nature, / default tail with air, / like we thought. Keen Eye, I'm not sure what exactly, Keen Eye I think is it can't lower its accuracy. Sheer Force is its other ability, might look at that. Let's have a look at its stats then. So Calm Nature is minus attack, up special defense, isn't great. If we have a look then at its IVs as well, 19 HP, 17 attack, 0 defense, 17 special attack, 21 special defense, and 5 speed is... It's not great, but it's okay. It's certainly okay. Whereas now we'll have a look here at Laverna. Laverna. So, Sucker Punch, Nasty Plot, Memento, Dark Pulse, Quiet Nature. That's minus speed, up special attack. It's one of the ones I know. So that's pretty good. Pressure, yeah, it's gonna be pressure because you can't get anything else. Whoops. The Infiltrate is its hidden ability, so that's fine. Let's have a look at those IVs then. 11 HP, 24 attack, 27 defense, 10 special attack, 24 special defense as well. This is very bulky. And 31 speed. Now, admittedly, it's not that fast, but and minus speed is pretty useful for that. I wish that 31 was in anything else. But, hey, I will take that, you know. That's pretty good. And this thing's got, what, like, Ghost is immune to fighting and normal, Dark is immune to psychic, and the only weakness it has is fairy, so 3 immunities, 1 weakness. This thing with the bulk that it's got as well, that's pretty damn good, and I think it'll probably be a special attacker given the up special attack, but that's pretty great. It's holding a smoke ball, so let's go ahead and take that, because I feel like we should take that. But that's pretty great, and I think that's gonna do it for this episode here, everyone. Next time, what have we got? Well, we still got 3 routes and a bit that we can go ahead and explore on over. Could also maybe start some of the legendary hunting, who knows? We'll have to see, because that is for next time. For now, we're going to go ahead and end things off here. If you have made it this far and enjoyed this video, then do be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more, and to share this stuff so people know that it exists. My name has been SuperSonicBlur. You guys have been a fantastic audience, and I shall see you all next time.